Early one morning, the Earl came to see his engines with some very important news.
Alright then everyone, listen up. There's been a lot of preparation, but I'm finally ready to start work on my next big project.
Oh, I've been looking forward to this.
Building my railway museum, right here on the estate.
Aye, that sounds grand. I hope I didn't have to be mounted on a plinth though. That'd be dreadfully boring.
Ho ho ho! Of course not, Neil. Everyone here will be part of the museum's collection, and I want to start construction work straight away.
It'll be exciting seeing all the exhibits in the museum.
So Tom Pat has offered to donate some rolling stock for the museum. He did tell me about some old coaches that I think would be perfect. Now then, with Stephen at the steamworks being repaired, I've decided that you shall pull his tourist trains until he returns, Neil. Millie and Glenn will stay here to start work on preparing the site for the museum.
Me, sir? Pull passengers?
Yes, that's right. Is that a problem, Neil?
Oh, well, it seems like a big responsibility. And I haven't pulled passengers for years.
I see.
I'm sorry, Sir Robert, but I didn't think I can at the moment. Sorry.
Oh dear, I see. Never mind, I'll try and work something out in the meantime.
Why don't you multiple passengers, Neil? I thought you'd love to after not being used to for so long.
Well, passengers hardly travelled with me when I was used. They always called me ugly and wouldn't go near me. I mostly pulled goods trains as a result.
I think it might have been because people didn't really understand much about railway engines back then.
Millie's right, Neil. The engines were still brand new in those days. You can't blame people for being just a little bit hesitant.
But I'm still not sure. It has been a very long time. I'm still not used to working on a modern railway either.
Well, it took me some getting used to as well, I can tell you. I'm still not fully used to the dual-gauge track system they use here at the castle.
You'll be fine, Neil. Trust me. Nothing will go wrong.
I'll go see if the Earl has any other work I could do instead.
Have a safe trip, Hugo.
Sir Robert, I didn't suppose there's any other work I could do instead of pulling passengers.
Well, yes there is, Neil. You could collect some stone from the Blue Mountain Quarry for me. It's not too far away, so you should be alright. There will be a lot of stone needed though, so you'll probably need to make a lot of trips.
Soon, Neil was at the Blue Mountain Quarry. He felt rather taken aback by the sheer size of it.
Quarries have certainly developed from when I was a wee engine. They're a lot noisier too. Now, where do I collect my stone?
Oh, hello there. Welcome to the Blue Mountain Quarry. Not seen you round here before.
Oh, aye. Hello up there. The name's Neil. I've come for some stone for Ulstead Castle.
Ho, grand. All right, Neil, just push your trucks back up here and we'll get them loaded up for you. My name's Owen, by the way. Don't be a pratty. Going down. Next up, quarry floor. Wait, what did Owen say that engine was? Wait a moment. Neil? Neil! Is that really you? It is! I see him! It's Neil! Hello, Neil! Remember us?
Okay, it's your wee engines. I never thought I'd see the pair of you again. Scarloey and Rheneas, wasn't it?
After all these years, we didn't know what happened to you.
I was left alone in a shed for years, but then I was rediscovered and restored. Now I'm working up at Ulstead Castle on the estate.
Well, it's fantastic to see you out and about again, dear friend.
It most certainly is. So, what brings you up to the Blue Mountain Quarry?
I need lots of stone to take back to the castle. The Earl wants to start work on his railway museum.
Oh, that sounds marvellous. How's work been for you since your restoration?
Fine enough. But, I haven't pulled any passengers yet. I'm still really nervous about what they think of me.
I remember you never liked pulling them back then either.
Working on a railway after being left alone for so long, especially one that's changed so much from how I remember it, feels strange to me.
I know how you feel.
Oh, aye? And ye are?
Duke, named after His Grace, the Duke of Sodor. Well, now the Earl of Sodor.
I'm Neil. Nice to meet you. But what do you mean by you know how I feel?
I'd been left alone in a shed for over 20 years. When I finally came back to work on the railway, I found it very difficult. Getting adjusted to working again took a while, but I soon got into the swing of things. You will too. It's a gradual transition. Just takes time.
I see.
Just take your time when pulling passengers. Don't think too hard about what they think of you. Just focus on the task ahead and do the best you can. Oh, before you go, how's His Grace, the Earl? Still faffing around with his Christmas parties and dinosaur parks and whatnot?
Oh, I should imagine so. I've ne'er been at the castle for long, but he's rather eccentric. Nice chap, though. Really energetic.
His Grace is rather different compared to his father. But he is a nice man, and everyone gets along well with him. I must remember to make a visit to Ulstead Castle to see him again. I do think it's a lovely place.
Okay, maybe you could come and work there yourself. He'll definitely want a lot of engines in this museum of his.
I'll bear it in mind. Thank you, Neil.
No problem. I'll be off then. Ta-ra!
Neil thought about what Duke had said to him all the way back to the castle. When he returned, he found the Earl talking to some passengers about the delayed tourist trains.
Well, I'll be. He's here at last.
So, Robert, I've been thinking about it, and I would like to try giving pulling passengers a go.
Superb, Neil. I'm very glad you decided to give it a try.
There he is, everyone! It's Neil!
I can't believe he's still here after all this time.
Ooh, I see. This is the most perfect angle for a photo here.
I didn't understand. Why would anyone be interested in an ugly old box tank like me?
All these people have come to see you because you're so important to Sodor's railway history, Neil. A lot of them are railway enthusiasts too, and all of them want to ride on your tourist train.
Really? I can't believe it. Passengers actually want me to pull their trains?
We never thought we'd see the sole survivor of the Sodor and Mainland Railway still running. But when we'd heard you'd returned and been restored, we all came to see you in person.
I never thought people would still remember my old railway, let alone care about it. This is wonderful. About all these stone trains for the museum though, Sir Robert.
Don't worry about it, Neil. I've already arranged with the mainland controller to have Samson come and help with stone trains, and Sir Topham Hatt is sending some of his own engines to help too. Just take your time, Neil. You'll do excellently. This'll be a great opportunity for you to go out and explore the island properly. It'll just be a simple tour down to Crovin's Gate and back again.
Thanks, sir. Much appreciated. So sorry everyone, I haven't pulled coaches for a while. My apologies. I remember this place. Croven's Gate. It's changed a lot from the looks of things, but it feels great to be back here again. Well, I suppose I can have a rest before taking this train back up to Ulstead.
But then there was trouble. One of the coaches had run a hotbox and it needed to be taken off the train.
Oh dear. What am I gonna do about this?
Neil! Good to see you again!
Thomas lad, how are ya?
I'm doing great! How's life up at Ulstead Castle?
Excellent. Thanks again for rescuing me when you did. Being out and about again feels grand.
That's great to hear, Neil! I've never seen so many passengers here at once!
They're all here to see me, but one of my coaches ran a hot box. I'll have to find another one before going back to the castle.
Do you want me to help you, Neil?
No thanks, lad. I'll be alright. You just look after my coaches whilst I find another one. If your passengers could wait a while, I'll be right back.
Neil tried as hard as he could, but it seemed like there was no coaches left for him. His search eventually brought him to a forgotten part of the yard.
Dear oh dear, what am I gonna do? I can't leave the tour train waiting any longer. Oh, whoops! So sorry. Is someone there?
Who's that?
My name's Neil, miss. I'm looking for an extra coach to use for my tour train.
I see. Well, why did you come here then?
I've looked all over, and I can't find one. And I can't leave the tour train waiting any longer. But what happened to you? What are you doing back here?
I used to be a very elegant and grand coach, but eventually I became worn out and sent to the scrapyard. I was rescued and restored, but I was only used sparingly. Now I just sit around in these old sidings waiting for a restoration. I know it won't ever turn up.
Oh dear. I'm really sorry to hear that, miss. I remember having coaches on my old railway. Eleanor, Susanna and Cecilia were their names. Loved them dearly. Haven't seen them for years. Been stuck in a shed most of the time. But no one should be left in a shed gathering dust. I think you should come with me to the station. I'm sure we can find a carriage wash on the way.
Old slow coach? I haven't seen you in ages!
Thomas, how lovely to see you again, dear.
I found her in some old sidings. Been there for a while, apparently.
I was just taking up space. There isn't really anything for me to do.
But you're perfect for my tour train. You've got plenty of space for these passengers. You're still in good condition. And your elegant vintage look goes perfectly with the rest of the coaches.
Are you sure you'll be alright, Neil? It'll be heavy work.
I'll be alright. I can take it steady like I always do. Besides, it's near too far.
Well, Neil, it seems you really made an impression on your passengers today.
You can say that, sir. I had a great time.
What did I tell you? Everything turned out fine after all.
I think you would have made Stephen very proud, Neil. Very proud indeed.
Neil, who is that coach at the back of your train?
Okay, sir. I almost forgot. This here is, Coach. Everyone calls her Old Slow Coach. I took her along to help with the passengers. She's been unhappy because she's hardly been used these days. She feels like she's taking up space.
Oh dear, I am sorry to hear that.
Don't be. There's not much use for an antique coach like me on a modern railway. I'm not really cut for racing around like these younger coaches do.
Well, there's always a use for all engines and coaches on a railway. I'm sure there's something we can do for you.
And so, the following day,
I have made the arrangements with Sir Topham Hatt, and he has agreed Old Slow Coach will now be a part of my state's railway here at the castle.
Thank you, Sir Robert. You're very gracious.
You'll be able to carry passengers almost every day and won't be lonely anymore.
It feels grand to be working again.
But I think you should really have a name. A proper name.
How about Cecilia? I think having a name makes you a part of the family.
It certainly does. Thank you, Neil.
No problem, Cecilia. Welcome to your new home.
So fuck you.